Let's take a look at how grouped tabs might be a feature in Google that you haven't explored yet, but you are going to find fantastic. If you're one of those people that has a lot of tabs open, because if you close the tab, you might forget what you were doing. Here's how you can group tabs and create a system that might be a little bit more efficient and way more organized for yourself. Here's how easy it is. First, all you need to do is right-click onto a tab, and then right below that, you can see where it says Add Tab to a New Group. We'll click that. And I'm going to call this group, I'll call this Important Daily Tabs. And you can choose to give it a color. And then the next thing is, if I want this group to be available after I'm finished with it, I'm going to click Save Group. Now, all I need to do is some of these other tabs that I know are important and daily, I'm just going to click and drag them into that group. And now I have a whole tab group that's important daily tasks. And rather than keeping all 4 of these open if I'm not using them, I can click that group and they minimize. The other thing I can do is if I'm not using that tab group at the time, I can right click and I can say hide group and it stays right down here. So let's try that one more time. Let's go ahead and put a few of these slide decks that I'm working on in a tab group. I'm going to right click. First I'll open the tab, then I'll right click, add tab to new group, and I'll call this Slides Projects. I'll color it yellow, and I'm going to choose to save group. Now I'll just click and drag other groups right into, I'll click another tab, and then I'll click another tab and just drag it into that group. You'll notice that all of them have that yellow color. All right, and then if I'm not working on that project currently, I can right click and I can hide the group. You can see across the top now that I have multiple different tab groups. So rather than keeping all of them open, if I have a project like the mentor meeting, I can group all of the ones that I was working on inside of that meeting can all stay in that group. And then when I finish with the project, I can always right click and delete the group. It's a way to keep your tabs organized and together. And if I have multiple open, I can click and I minimize all of those tabs inside of there. If you have any questions or are curious how this will work with you, please let me know, as I'd be happy to show you this trick. Thanks for listening.